Jim, we've been watching President Trump leaving office. You have the inauguration coming up in a matter of hours, and I just wonder what you think on this historic day.
Well, look, I think that are many people who feel, like President Trump said, that there has been a recovery coming. I think there are a lot of people who are saying, look, if he just focuses only on the vaccine, that's more important than anything that he could do. I completely am in the latter camp. You need that. You need the vaccine. And you've got to get it away from public health officials, as nice as they are, who really don't know what they're doing. Just don't.
Meaning get it to the big boxes, to the Walmarts, the drugstores, the CVSs,
yes.
Meaning give it to doctors' offices who already know how to vaccinate people?
Yeah, we've all lost it. We don't know where it is. I mean, I thought I'd get my appointment at CVS or Walgreens. That would be an easy one. Instead, if you're in New Jersey, you know you've got to go to your public health official at Union County. I mean, why are we asking these people to do these things? How did that happen? They don't know anything other than to do their regular job. They're not paid to do this. And suddenly they're the most important people. This is so screwed up. And anyone who's actually trying to get a shot knows that the people you're relying upon just can't handle it. It's no fault of their own. So I think a federalization of the vaccine process would be viewed as being something that's with tremendous hope by this country. It's just got to get back to people who know things.
Would appreciate seeing that happen, Jim, but I just wonder how quickly. I mean, I wonder if we're building our hopes up thinking, OK, everything's going to get fixed instantaneously. It's not easy to build a federal system or to even make some of these changes. And maybe by the time we get there, I'm hoping, just like you have been hoping, that we'll see a flood of these vaccines at some point, particularly if Johnson & Johnson's gets approved. I just wonder if you fix the federal system first or if it just gets to the point where we've run down demand enough and built up supply that the problem settles itself. And that's a longer-term issue if we can't fix it before then.
Well, I think that there are millions of vaccines in some sort of bottleneck. They're getting thrown in every day. We don't know where they're going. We don't know what happened to them. The politicians are naive. The Army disappeared. The drugstore chains that have been so anxious and came on our networks to tell us everything's going to be fine, they're gone. The public health officials are not talking. The only place I'm seeing anything being done correctly is in Charlotte, North Carolina, where Dave Tepper has gotten together with Darius Adamczyk to be able to make it so you can get vaccines. It's pure chaos. I predicted it'd be pure chaos. I never thought it'd be this bad. And the idea that you have to rely on people who are not returning calls and don't know what's doing is just so painful that if President Biden just says on day one, it's a do-over, we've got plans, military, get ready, I think this market could explode.
Military get ready, meaning anybody who's age 65 can get one. I mean, I spent yesterday hitting refresh a million times on the website trying to get a vaccine for my mother-in-law up in Maine.
It's such a joke. It is so. Look, I tell you, I mean, there are so many countries that are doing it better than we are, and I just find that it's painful. We're a great country, but in this particular thing, we're a catastrophe and a fiasco.
Jim, what do you know about J&J? I mean, we heard, I think, Fauci say a matter of weeks. So J&J gets done, and then the difference in manufacturing between the Moderna, Pfizer vaccines and J&J, how much more quickly could you have big numbers from J&J?
Well, I think J&J just goes right to the drugstores because it would be something that we all know can just be like the flu vaccine. I think that we don't know the efficacy of the J&J, and they've really kind of hid that. But theoretically, we should have a vaccine glut by the end of the first quarter if J&J comes out. They have the ability to make a lot. But, I mean, right now, so many people's lives are in the hands of public health divisions at different counties in this country that have never dealt with this and really don't know what to do. And it's just a travesty that they've even been asked to do this. I thought I was supposed to go to my CVS. I thought that Mr. Merlot said that's going to be the way to get it. I thought that McKesson was going to do something. I thought the Army was going to get it. Look, it's whatever happened, we just need to do over. I don't care how it happened, but we need to make this thing. If we get to 100, if you want to get this economy going, forget the stimulus. I want stimulus for people who are obviously unemployed. Who doesn't want that? If you want the economy to move and you want the stock market to explode, find a way to get the vaccine to people. All of us are spending a lot of time trying to find it for our parents, and we're all failing. I don't know anyone who hasn't struck out. We need to get it for our parents. Then we need to get it for us. And then we get it for our kids. Instead, all we do is hit refresh. Becky, you and I have hit refresh endlessly. That's what we're doing in this country is we're hitting refresh.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.